Fellow KISS fans, welcome to It's All For You Demons, celebrating the fun of being a KISS fan, day 2 of reminiscing. The end of the road, wax night journey to New York City. Day 2, fantastic day for me. It's the day we found the Let's Put the X in Sex filming location. Again, in no way, please do not question my fandom, because that is my origin. This was my first compact disc purchase of the band. My friend Danny introduced me to KISS. Smashes was out, Hot in the Shade was not. And I asked my mom to take me to Record Warehouse to buy this disc. Lo and behold, the disc contained this sticker promoting Let's Put the X in Sex as the top track. My mom was pretty religious, didn't trust rock bands, and I thought super fast on my way out to the car, pretended I had to tie my shoe, bent down to tie my shoe, reached in the bag and pulled that sticker off the CD long box, if you remember CD long boxes. If you notice this crease running down the back of the compact disc, notice where the crease is. Let's put the X crease in sex. Right side was folded under, only exposing this side. It was just a safety measure. I loved KISS way too much and did not want this band taken away from me because of the 700 Club. Screw you guys. This was mine. Nobody was taking it away. So, as a 15-year-old kid, Let's Put the X in Sex was on MTV quite a bit. You Make Me Rock Hard was also on MTV quite a bit. I love those two songs. I know they're cheesy. I know they have those silly Desmond Child-esque hooks in them. But man, those songs mean the world to me. Those songs were new, they felt fresh, they felt so cool, and I used to love to watch both of those videos on MTV, and the thought of going to New York and possibly finding the Let's Put the X in Sex building that they filmed the video in front of was magical to me, and showing up at that building was magical. So in 1989, the band filmed a very famous video, Let's Put the X in Sex, and was infamously involved in a lawsuit because of the building they used. The landlord did not like the fact that the building was being used in a sexual reference, so KISS was involved in a lawsuit for a music video, and it was all filmed right here. Dan, go give me a Paul Stanley pose right there.
Tell me exactly where to go.
Pretty much where that little manhole is. And turn around and give me a rock star pose. So if we judge by this picture, it pretty much appears that Paul Stanley's X to stand would have been this manhole. If you see exactly where he's standing, it would have been right in front of these stairs. Gene would have been right here in front of the stairs. And 1989 MTV music history, well, history in my eyes, was filmed right here. Next up came the show at Madison Square Garden. An amazing time, an amazing event, an amazing venue to experience a show at. End of the road, you know, to me, it is the most magical KISS night you will ever experience. My first show was Hot in the Shade. Next show was Revenge. Saw the reunion tour. Saw several shows after that. Sonic Boom, Freedom to Rock. But the magic of that night, the explosions, the fire, the pyro, the theatrics of it all, everything we love about KISS explodes on that stage. And it's so magical and it's so much fun. And when that confetti fell down in Madison Square Garden, I seriously wanted to like choke up and cry. It was just so much fun. Maybe it was a combination of being in New York City with my friends and chasing down location dreams that we never thought we would get to see. Danny and myself formed a band because Gene and Paul talked about the 10 East 23rd Street loft in extreme close-up. Danny and I got to stand out in front of that loft together in 2019. That's big, that's huge. It's hard enough to keep a friend from high school and still be friends with them when you're 45 years old. But to be able to recreate the magic of your teenage life and live it again is absolutely magical. And I felt it in that show. And for me, the End of the Road will always be my all-time #1 favorite KISS concert I've ever been to. I really want to go back to another one, and after this year of craziness that's just taken place, I really want to experience it again, because I don't want to never be able to experience that again. And I'll be damned, that final show in New York City, if it takes place now, because who knows if it will, I'll be damned if I'm not there. I have said this many times, front row, last seat of the house, nosebleed, or ear to the wall outside, I will be in New York City for that show, just to experience the magic in the air. New York City is a magical place alone. You add KISS into it and it is so much fun. I saw on John 5's page, he had a balloon. Of course, his balloon's way cooler than mine. But he had a balloon that he actually had in like a frame. And I actually liked it better. My balloon from the End of the Road is stuck in this jar. And I actually thought about pulling it out right now. And these were all the, I guess a gum wrapper from my pocket ended up in my, I guess I was chewing this piece of gum in Madison Square Garden at the End of the Road. That's kind of fun. I have no idea why I did that. But this was my little jar of confetti and fun that I got from the End of the Road. And here's the balloon I was able to catch. I was excited to try to get a balloon. I had heard everyone saying that was the goal of the night, is to try to get a balloon. I believe this is a Catman. Yeah. Little Catman balloon. But I actually may frame this flat, because I love that logo on the balloon, and oh man, this smells great too. It smells like the inside of the Revenge tour book, if you remember what that smelled like. I just don't really want it in the jar. I want it up in a frame. So I know I said I'm horrible at framing stuff, but let's blow this up one more time for old time's sake. Okay, blowing up this balloon was a mistake because every dog came running. So here we go. We're going to try this again. So there you go. The KISS balloon re-inflated. The dogs went crazy when I was trying to blow it up. Large Marge says, "That looks fun." It smells good, doesn't it? It smells like the Revenge tour book. But there you go. I think it's time to frame this. Hope you have enjoyed day 2 of the End of the Road shenanigans and fun. A couple more days to come. More cool stuff. a lot of Central Park fun. I just look back on it and smile. I'm smiling right now just thinking about it, so stay tuned. A couple more days of these kind of reminiscing vlogs, and then we'll be back to business, just waxing KISS rock and roll fun in the Waxenite basement. Be good to your animals. Spay, neuter, microchip. Take care, be safe. We'll talk to you soon. These girls are taking quarantine to a whole new level. Talk to you tomorrow.